week 22 of the fantasy basketball season, and it's a crucial week here, no doubt about it, for fantasy owners, with the second week of the playoffs for most teams. So right here, here's a few centers I looked at on the wire this week, and to be honest, it's a thin week, not many great options out there. The first guy, Marvin Bagley, the Detroit Pistons. So Bagley, he was an ad over the last couple weeks here, but he got dropped in about 15% of fantasy leagues. He missed 3 games in a row, but he returned on March 19th. So on the season here for Bagley, 11.3 points a game, 6.7 rebounds on the year, and 53% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, 9.3 points a game, 5.3 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 45% from the field. But the last month is where he's really put in the production, 13.4 points a game, 9.1 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 51% from the field. So right now he's available in tons of fantasy leagues here at 66%. So the last few games here for Bagley, March 9th versus Charlotte, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 40% from the field. March 11th versus Indiana Pacers, 6 points, 5 rebounds, and assists, 33% from the field. Then he missed March 13th, 14th, and 16th, and then returned on the 19th with a good ball game, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a block, 54% from the field. So right here, Marvin Bagley, he's a guy who can help fantasy owners in scoring the basketball and rebounding. And if you need that for your roster this week here, he's a guy to go get. I'm not going to say go out there and rush to the wire, and he's a top priority yet. But like I said, at the center position, not much this week, and I think Bagley could help fantasy owners. So he's a guy to get this week. The next ad this week is Onyeka Okongwu of the Atlanta Hawks. So Okongwu this season's been a solid year for him. 9.5 points a game, 7.2 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, and assists a game, and 63% from the field. In the last couple weeks here, 10.8 points a game, 7.2 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 1.2 blocks, and 67% from the field. So right here, you get an opportunity as a backup to Clint Capella. And he's been playing this 25 minutes a game, and right now he's been putting in big stat lines. And I know he's not available in a lot of fantasy leagues, but by some chance he is. He's out there right now in 39% of leagues. March 13th versus Minnesota, 16 points, 14 rebounds, a steal, a block, 85% from the field. March 17th versus the Warriors, 19.7 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 2 blocks, 88% from the field. And March 19th at the Spurs, 17.7 rebounds, a steal, block, 75% from the field. So rebounding, even scoring, and a great field goal percentage with a block or 2 a game. Okongwu is going to give fantasy owners. And right now he's got 3 games coming up this week here, which is a good number, no doubt about it. And like I said, he's getting an opportunity behind Capella, and he's playing good basketball. So right now he might not be out there in a lot of leagues, but he's definitely a pickup this week if he is. The next guy is Xavier Tillman of the Memphis Grizzlies. So Tillman, he's been coming up over the last few weeks here and being productive on the season. I know the numbers ain't all that great. 6.6 points a game, 4.8 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 59% from the field. But the last couple weeks, 11 points a game, 6.9 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1.6 steals, and 60% from the field. So right here, with Steven Adams still out, he's getting an opportunity, and he's making the most of it here. Tillman, March 15th in Miami, 8 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 66% from the field. March 17th at the Spurs, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 62% from the field. And March 18th versus the Warriors, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 60% from the field. So Tillman right now available in 57% of fantasy leagues. He's been playing good basketball, and he's got a 4-game week coming up, which is definitely huge, no doubt about it. You need guys who are going to get the games in at this point of the season, because every stat counts in head-to-head leagues, obviously, and every point counts when it comes to the end. So right here, if you could get guys on the wire this week, 3 to 4 games they're playing, and you got a couple open roster spots or whatever, this is big this week, no doubt about it. The next guy is Kelly Olynyk of the Utah Jazz. So Olynyk's been up and down this season in his first year with the Jazz. On the season, 12 points a game, 5.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 1.4 threes, and 49% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, his rebounding has gone up, 11.7 points a game, 7.7 rebounds, 4.7 assists, and 51% from the field. So right now, he's another guy not available in tons of leagues, only 41% he's out there in. But he's a guy that still could score the basketball, can hit the 3-ball a little bit. And like I said, his passing's gone up, the assist as well. The last few games here for Olynyk, March 11th at the Hornets, 17.6 rebounds, a steal, 2 threes, 77% from the field. March 13th at the Heat, 3 points, 5 boards, 7 assists, a block, 33% from the field. And March 18th versus Boston, 13 points, 13 boards versus one of his former teams. 6 assists, 40% from the field. So Olynyk, he's getting the playing time, 25 to 30 minute range here. He could score, he could rebound, hit the three, and he's even been passing better as well, like I mentioned, with 13 assists in the last 2 ball games. So Kelly Olynyk right now, go out there and get him, even though he's only available in a limited amount of leagues. In the 5th and final center I look to get on the wire this week here is Kevon Looney of the Golden State Warriors. So Looney's still out there in tons of leagues at 47%, and he's a rebound specialist and field goal percentage specialist, and he's been on this list a ton this season. On the season, 7.2 points a game, 9.1 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 64% from the field. But the last few weeks, 7.8 points a game, 9.3 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.3 blocks, and 51% from the field. So right now, Looney's been a 6-category player over the last 2 weeks, giving you a little bit of everything, and that's big, no doubt about it. And this week here, this Golden State Warrior team has 4 ball games, which is huge as well. March 15th at the Clippers, 6 points, 13 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 37% from the field. March 17th at the Hawks, a monster game, 18 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks, 80% from the field. And March 18th at Memphis, 10 points, 3 boards, an assist, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 42% from the field. So right here, like I said, he's been a 6-category player over the last few games here and couple weeks is Kevon Looney. And right now, he's a guy a little bit banged up with the back and questionable for Monday's ball game here versus the Rockets tonight. But he's playing good basketball. And like I said, he's always been a good rebounder and field goal. You can count on him the most. So that's a few centers I look to add here off the wire in a crucial week 22 of the fantasy basketball season.